Martha Cummins. You must be Ryan, right?
Peterson T. This is my partner, Frank McBride.
Welcome to Mariposa Island, Mr. McBride.
And these are our associates. This is Miss Maggie Philbin and Mr. Malcolm Argos.
My son's told me all about you people. He says you're the top team in your league. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your helping out.
Well, it's our pleasure, Mr. Cummins. As of now, we'll operate under the cover that I discussed with you in our telephone conversation.
We'll be happy to help out, but what I think you need is a good safety engineer.
I had the best. Flew him in from Oakland. Mr. McBride, 4 days later, I had to fly him out again to the Ventura Medical Center with a broken leg. That has been our pattern since we started here. One incident after the other.
Just a run of bad luck. A lot of accidents.
Not accidents. I said incidents. Over 20 just this month alone. No, believe me, this is a carefully planned plot to sabotage the whole thing. I have been building hotels for 30 years, Mr. McBride, all over this planet. Don't you think I know when someone is trying to put me out of business?
I knew it. Sounds like a jinx to me. I think somebody put a hex on this project. You know, this island's got a bad reputation, Maggie.
What kind of reputation?
Legend has it that a Diego Caceres was buried here somewhere in Mariposa.
Caceres, the pirate?
Yeah.
I read about him. That guy's a bloodthirsty killer. You know, he murdered over 1,000 people.
Give or take 100 or 200.
Malcolm?
Watch it! Watch it!
Hey!
Plain bad luck, huh?
What did I tell you about a jinx, huh? Come on.
Isn't just a hotel. You know, for me, it's the realization of a lifelong dream. Up until now, I've built and renovated for other people, but now I'm retiring. I bought this one for myself. I'm remodeling the interior, putting in all the best modern features I've tested over the years. All my savings are tied into this.
How far behind schedule are you?
4 months. I've had to postpone the opening twice. One more time and the bank moved.
Who else lives here?
Well, no one. Not now. The whole island used to belong to a family named Beecham.
What kind of people are they?
I never met them. I bought the Mariposa through a real estate deal in Los Angeles. The Beechams moved out before I got here.
How do the police feel about all this?
Well, there seems to be a problem of jurisdiction. We're a little ways outside the city limits and the county line, and the Coast Guard says the incidents are a civil matter. So far, nobody's been killed, and that's about the only good fortune we've had.
Ah, yes.
This is my executive assistant, Ava Canton. May I present to you Mr. Frank McBride, the hotel detective, Mr. Peterson Ryan, the public relations director, Ava, Malcolm Argos, the head bartender, Maggie Philbin, masseuse.
We better get to work. Otherwise, people are going to wonder why we're hobnobbing here with all the help.
Malcolm, I think you better wait for me in the bar.
Yeah.
You'll be sleeping in the same cottage where you were setting up shop. Oh, it's number 7.
Miss Canton, how is chances of you taking me on a tour of this place sometime?
Anytime. I'll be in my cottage, number 3.
Didn't manage to discourage them.
They're pros. But you brought that cable down while there were people in the pier. You could have killed someone.
I mistimed it.
If anything had happened to them, I'd be as guilty as you. I helped you set the whole thing up.
That's right, Ava, but nothing happened, right?
Mark, let's cool it for a while. If they can't get a lead, they'll leave.
No! Don't you understand? This is Cummins' last play, Ava. One more delay, and he's wiped out. We can't let up now.
We can't afford unnecessary risks.
It's calculated risks, Ava. Based on information from the inside. Now, if you stay on your toes, we'll know their every thought before they think it. Agreed?
Okay.
Now, I want you to give me a personal assessment of each of them. Starting with that ex-cop, McBride.
I assume that you can fix all the tropical drinks, eh? The Mai Tais, Pog Cutters, Planter's Punch, and, of course, the Singapore Sling.
Singapore Sling, yeah. That's gin and tonic with a hibiscus float in it, right?
Well, here's your recipe book. It's all pretty straightforward stuff, except, of course, for the Blue Blazer.
Blue what?
The specialty of the house. I'll show you. The Blue Blazer.
I think I'll wear my fireproof vest.
So what happens if the bartender sets the hotel on fire?
We radio the Coast Guard.
Anybody home?
That you, Mr. Ryan?
Ready for the guided tour.
Make yourself comfortable. Be right with you.
On second thought, I'd rather do my sightseeing right here.
It's a very beautiful island.
And you are a beautiful lady. I'll bet you've heard that 1,000 times, haven't you?
I'm supposed to show you around, remember?
Well, show me.
Shall we go, Mr. Ryan?
Hey, call me Pete, huh?
Okay, Pete. Let's take care of business.
Personal background and work record on each member of the staff. I made it a practice all my life of keeping files.
Excellent.
You'll find mine included there, also with all the escrow papers pertaining to the purchase of the island and the hotel.
Uh-huh. I'd like to go through these after the staff meeting. I'd like to be able to put the faces with the file.
I really hate this, you know, feeling that someone on my staff may be doing this. I mean, since I've gotten to know them, I find them good people, you know, friends, family, really. Being on an island does that.
Yeah, I understand that, but someone is certainly trying to sabotage you. The more we find out about these people who work for you, the better. There's another thing. Would it be possible for somebody to land on the island, do whatever it is he wants to do, and then take off?
Oh, there's no way that could happen. I mean, the island is small enough. A stranger would be spotted at once. Might have been possible at the beginning, but not now that everyone knows each other.
Well, you got a point.
I'll have all the rest of the files sent up to your room. And incidentally, I made up a list of all the employees who will be at the meeting, so you can't put names with the faces.
Oh, well, that'll be a big help. Thank you. Oh, my. It's time.
Administration. Sales office, which takes bookings for banquets, conventions, and the like.
May I ask you a personal question?
I thought we agreed this would be a business trip.
Well, it is a familiarization tour. What is a beautiful girl like you? Why have you shut yourself away on an island like this? Lovely as it is.
To tell you the truth, I've been asking myself that lately. In the beginning, it used to be great, exciting. We were opening soon, and the Mariposa Real was going to be crowded with beautiful people, famous people, fun people. It was a tremendous challenge getting everything ready, training the staff. But now I don't know. It's such a shame.
You sound like you've already made up your mind that Cummins is going to throw in the towel.
Oh, no, I haven't. Especially not now with you being here. I'm going to help you, Pete, any way I can.
Well, let's face it, we may have arrived a little late on the scene. If Cummins was going to throw in the towel, what would you do? You got something lined up? Parents to go to?
I can't worry about the future right now. There's too many things to do. Well, here's the courtyard. And the swimming club is just beyond.
I'm sorry. We're not open.
But, senorita, I am in great discomfort.
Well, I can't help you. Go away.
You do not understand. My name is Luis. I am the hotel lifeguard. How can I do my job when my back is so painful? Do you want the guests to drown?
There aren't any guests. Look, look, why don't you just try a hot compress, okay?
Thank you. You're very kind, senorita. I will do that. Very kind and very beautiful. I saw you this morning when you came ashore, and I said to myself, look, Louise, there is truly a beautiful woman. So much more beautiful than those little college girls with their silly clothes and their silly laughing. Please, senorita, let me in and let us talk for a little while. I'm sure there's much you wish to know about this place and the other people who are working here.
Look, I think you better go away. I'm not set up yet.
Oh. Very well, senorita. I will go, with the pain in my back and the pain in my heart. But I will return, for I know you are gentle and kind, and you will relieve me of both. Hasta la vista, querida.
Hasta la vista.
Hey, buddy. Huh? How's about a shot of bourbon?
I'm sorry, pal. You know I can't say that.
Come on, man. I need a belt bad.
Okay. Well, look. Do me a favor, huh? Don't make it a habit. You'll get me in trouble.
Yeah.
All right?
Being on an island.
What?
You can't get lost.
All you have to do is keep walking, and you end up right back where you started.
Now, that's what they call getting nowhere.
Have you no theories? Nothing at all?
Not a thing. Not even a motive. As far as I can see, no one stands to gain. If Cummings goes bust, even the banks will lose. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Doesn't make sense.
Well, enough for business. How about some lunch?
I'm sorry, Pete. I have a lot of letters to write and phone calls to make.
Sure, well, we'll make it another time, all right? Beautiful girls do eat.
Sure we do.
I'll see you later.
Well, the cable to the mainland's not working. Now, I'm no telephone engineer, but I spliced it together.
And it still doesn't work?
No, not a flicker. I'm sorry, boss.
Maybe the line's been cut someplace else outside. This is just a cover. Make it look like an accident.
No, this is no accident.
And with all those lines, it just happens to damage the one that links us to the outside world.
Well, the internal system's working fine.
And to compound the situation, the radio transmitter shorts out and burns at approximately the same moment.
Well, I'll get a man from San Diego to make repairs in the morning.
In the morning? Well, the saboteur must know about that. That means he's going to try something big tonight.
Seen Pete? Not since we left him alone with the delectable Miss Canton.
I haven't seen her either. Well, that figures. I suppose the first customer of the day gets a freebie.
Well, actually, Mac, you're not the first.
Oh.
But, seeing you're the house stick, it's on the house. Usual?
Please, please. Thank you.
It, doesn't bother you, huh, Mac?
What's that?
Like being on an island?
No, can't say that it has, no.
Let me put it this way. Correct me if I'm wrong. An island is a lot like a boat.
Like a boat?
On boats, they've got life jackets, right? Yeah, well, so how come they don't have that stuff on an island?
Oh.
Oh, Mr. McBride. I've searched the entire building. I can't find anything unusual except for a lousy smell in the basement like burning rubber.
I'll check it out.
And I'll talk to Sam Brent.
Yeah, good. Now, if you see Pete, I'll be in my room checking out those personnel files, yeah.
Mr. McBride.
Yes.
Well, I know that Pete Ryan sort of dragged you into this. But I want you to know that I feel much better having a pro like you around.
Well, it's very nice of you to say so. After all, you've been fighting this battle by yourself. Pete and I'll do anything we can to help you.
Ryan tells me they're getting nowhere.
Hey, Bob. Do you remember the night we found Dad?
Oh, please, Mark.
You had the wine. I brought the flowers. It's just supposed to be a special night. family celebration. But when we walked in, Dad had shot himself, Ava. But it was hard to come because they'd killed him. You read the note beside him on the table. We took a vow, you and I. And as his children, we're going to keep that vow. Do you understand?
Please, Mark, you have to stop this. Please.
What do you know? Hello?
McBride, I've got some information about the accidents, but I won't give it to you over the phone. And I can't afford to be seen with you.
That doesn't give us much to go on, does it?
That leaves you meeting me at the steps by the beach in 10 minutes. Or no deal. And have enough sense to come alone.
tossed me in the slammer 5 years ago.
I remember you. You got life.
Well, he busted out. And what better place for an ex-con to lie low than an island like this?
No resident police department.
I changed my name. I got a job here at the hotel. And then you showed up. There's thousands of islands on this ocean. Why did you have to pick this one?
Tell us what you know about that sabotage. All those accidents.
I didn't.
Can you prove it?
Yeah, I can prove it. I've only been here a week.
But with my luck, it'll end up being another Caceres, and I'll end up being the next accident.
Whoa, Maggie. Hold it. Calm down and tell me, what does this guy want?
Malcolm, I can tell you what he wants. He's obviously the local Don Juan around here.
No way, honey. Whoever behind all of this stays undercover, doesn't knock on doors. You're letting your imagination work overtime, honey.
Well, it does tend to get a little active, Malcolm, when you're stuck here in the dark all alone. And I can feel him. I know he's out there watching.
Look, Maggie, you volunteered for active service, right? Moaning and yowling about how sick and tired you were about flying a typewriter. Well, now you got it. Handle it, Maggie. Be brave. Lure the guy into your confidence.
Believe me, he doesn't need any luring, Malcolm.
He might be working with the saboteur. Lull him into a sense of false security, kid. It's your job to get anything out of him you can.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Okay, I'll do it.
That and one more thing, honey. If it gets out of hand, just lift the phone and holler.
Thank you.
Thank God you're all right. Maybe this whole thing has gone far enough. Maybe it's time I call it quits before somebody gets killed.
No. This Fenton is not part of the case. He's one of those occupational hazards you bump into anytime, any place.
No, still in all, I think I waited too long for admitting I needed help. I don't want you guys sticking your necks out if we don't have a chance.
I wouldn't say that. I know what caused that high-voltage wire to come down. Somebody took this fishing line and tied it around various places in that cable, lowered it over the side of the pier, ran it down through these eye screws that were attached to the pilings underneath the water.
In order to manipulate, then he would have had to be down in the water, huh?
Right. He manipulated it and made it dance like a puppet, but he had to do it underneath, not from above. Maybe a diver, hidden, but working from underneath the water.
Maybe we should be looking around for one of those wetsuits, those rubber wetsuits.
Rubber. Remember, I smelled burning rubber when I was making my rounds.
Somebody trying to hide a wetsuit.
Why would he want to burn it when he could just as easily have buried it?
Our man is very thorough. He didn't have a chance to clean up on the pier, and he wasn't going to take the slightest chance that this could be found.
Have you seen any of your staff diving lately?
No, I'm sorry, Frank.
What's that?
Hold on. We're looking for 2 people.
Those are 2 different types of zippers.
2 different types of wetsuits. It's spinning around in my brain, and I can't put it together. It's driving me nuts.
Well, you're getting tired. We all are. We'd better get some rest, or we'll be a pushover for whatever's going to happen to us.
Solamente una vez, amén la vida. Solamente una vez y nada más. Una vez nada más en mi huerto brilló la esperanza que alumbra el camino de mi soledad. Una vez nada más en mi huerto brilló la esperanza.
Just a minute.
Senorita, I could not sleep. I had to come and tell you of my pain and beg for your kindness and your healing skills.
Well, Luis, I don't think I can help you.
Linda, you are the most beautiful woman ever I have seen. Already the pain is fading.
Oh, well, that's good, because, I'm out of the ballpark myself. I sprained my wrist. Sorry.
So, we talk. Perhaps I can ease your discomfort.
Somebody tried to make it look as if a wall socket out in the hall had shorted out. But we could smell the gasoline.
Well, just as soon as I can talk to the mainland, I'll get an arson expert out here. Listen, I feel terrible about this. You know, I don't know what to say to you guys.
Come on. Think what would have happened if he hadn't awakened. Your whole hotel would have gone up in flames.
And us with it. But here we are. We made it through the night and live on to fight another day.
Well, listen, I do want you to know I am grateful.
Live on to fight another day? That's very eloquent. That's even inspiring. But wouldn't it be nice if we had the vaguest idea of who and what we're fighting?
Mac, the personnel files. Was there one on Ava Canton?
Oh, sure. Very impressive. But what good? There's no phone already. There's no way you can check it out. Why do you ask?
She seems uptight, like she's holding something back. Maybe she's scared, but I just can't figure her as a violent person.
Mr. McBride.
Yeah?
This belonged to one of you guys?
Oh, yeah, thanks. It's mine.
You bet.
But that reminds me, it's my watch. I saw a diving watch in Ava's cottage.
Let's check it out.
Mark, you have to stop this thing right now.
No. I won't stop. Neither will you. We took the same vow. Say it to me. Say you won't stop. Say it.
I shall never rest until Cummins is ruined and
go on.
And destroyed.
Yes. And I will dispose of anyone who gets in my way. Including you.
Miss Beecham.
What are you doing here?
Close the door, Miss Beecham.
this all about?
You're not Ava Canton. You're Ava Beecham. You're a member of the Beecham family that once owned Mariposa Island. Until Arthur Cummins bought it from them.
He didn't buy it. He stole it. He swindled my father out of it with a bunch of worthless stocks. And do you want to know something else? My father was wiped out. He committed suicide. Arthur Cummins killed him.
Arthur Cummins never even met your father. The deal was made through a Los Angeles real estate entrepreneur by the name of J.Q. Deemer. I checked the record last night. I had all the papers from Cummins, the escrow papers, and came with the personnel files.
Oh, he could have forged them.
Miss Beecham, I was with the LAPD bunco squad. I knew Deemer. We put him in jail. Fraudulent securities, forgeries. He died at San Quentin. Cummins didn't do it. It was Deemer who swindled your father.
Ava, we know that you're not in this alone. We found the remnants of 2 wetsuits. One was larger than the other, obviously for a man. Tell us his name.
I can't.
Miss Beecham. He's already tried to kill. He'll do it again.
Hello?
Ava, I want you to get over here right away. Alone.
Why? Where?
The garage. I have Cummins. You must be present. You must see it done. You owe it to Dad.
I can't. Not now.
Who was that? Who was that, Ava?
Come on. Who was it?
It was Mark.
The gardener?
He's my brother. He's got Cummins.
Where are they?
Come on, we've got to know.
In the garage. Promise me you'll let me talk to him, please. Oh, this way, in the back.
Ava, I told you to come alone. This is nitro. Get back. I'm going to blow it all up.
Hold it, son. Now, don't fool around with that. No point in that. Hold it.
Don't keep waving that thing around. Someone could get hurt.
Mark, I was wrong. We were both wrong. Cummins didn't cheat us.
They told you to say that. They're lying. They work for him. I want you to watch this. All of you.
Look, you got the wrong man.
Don't you say that to me. Don't you say that to me.
You have got the wrong man. Tell him, Ava.
It's the truth, Mark.
They put you up to this, Ava.
No, it had nothing to do with it.
Get back! Back! It's my duty. I owe it to my dad.
Look, you drop that thing, you're going to kill yourself. You're going to kill your sister. What's the sense in that?
You don't want to be remembered for that. Now, you need help, Mark.
Look, your sister loves you. She wouldn't lie to you. Come on.
Let me have it. Let me have it, Mark.
No. They put me away again. I don't want him ever to put me away again.
Okay, Mark.
Get back! Get back! Get back! Please! Get back! Leave me alone!
We'll be there to testify for you.
Thanks very much.
Your fee, gentlemen, and an invitation to our grand opening next week. Thank you, Mr. McBride.
Thank you.
Mr. Ryan.
Mr. Cummings?
Thank you very much.
What'd I tell you? I told you he was good for it.
That's the lifeguard Lothario, huh? Did you get anything from him?
Oh, no. Nothing wrong.